Just go with it.
Howdy howdy, it's your old pal, Tiki the Hut. Now today's videos will let you viewers know about the new direction of this channel. Now since 2020, my life's changed quite a bit, as I'm sure maybe yours has too. This includes both my careers and my hobbies. I've actually found a lot of joy and relaxation from playing board games, tabletop RPGs, and tabletop wargaming. So that's the direction that this channel is now headed. As far as my background in some tabletop, I started back in 2007 playing a lot of Battlefleet Gothic. From there, that moved me into Warhammer 40k. I left Warhammer 40k somewhere around 8th edition. I started playing more Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Did a lot of DMing, had a lot of fun doing that, particularly during the lockdowns. Moved on to Savage Worlds Adventure Edition. A lot of fun to be had there. Very versatile game system. And I've actually played a lot of Fallout Wasteland Warfare and 2D20. In general, I'm a pretty big Fallout fan. With that being said, I also found a lot of enjoyment and I still play a good amount of Gaslands and Zona Alpha. However, I've become more and more dedicated to Konflikt 47 and Bolt Action. And that is kind of where this channel's headed now. It's mostly going to be set up to cover Konflikt 47 lore, the units, and the tactics. Now, that being said, there's going to be a lot of crossover with Bolt Action, including some of the units and tactics as well. However, I do want to wait and hold off on some of the Bolt Action tactical stuff until I get a few more games under my belt. I'm pretty underseasoned, and I'd hate to lead you guys astray with bad intel. Now, additionally, some of the other fun stuff you'll find on this channel is going to be producing some battlefield and gameplay ambiance, something you can kind of set in the background to kind of help set the mood. This could be for, RPGs or tabletop wargaming. One of the projects I'm actually very excited about, if you've ever played a game like Fallout or Grand Theft Auto, you know they use radio stations. As always, people find a lot of amusement from that. I personally do. So that's something that this channel will also be doing. Providing tracks and DJ voice kind of cover overs, and this will give you different radio stations that you can use when you're playing Gaslands or Fallout. Additionally, I'm going to be reviewing a lot of the different game scenarios and missions for both Bolt Action and Konflikt 47. Hopefully, even after I get some experience, create some new ones for Konflikt 47, some more alternate history kind of campaigns. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Now guys, most importantly, this channel is just for fun. It's not going to be for profit. However, you will hear me often refer to some other channels that are friends of this channel. Please do go and check them out. And if you want to support them financially, hey, that is awesome. They're great. I'm not going to lead you astray there. But remember that you never have to. Now, the main point, and like I said, I hate to, avoid the elephant in the room. The point I want to bring up about this new direction that this channel's headed to cover is covering World War II. That being said, I'm going to be using a lot of stock footage. I'm going to be talking about actual incidents and battles that happened. Even when we're talking about Konflikt 47, that builds upon history that's already in place. Like I said, I will be using stock footage, so there are going to be depictions of violence and warfare, and there will be symbology and flags and insignia of units and organizations that are generally not brought up in polite company, and for good reason. I don't do this to be edgy or anything like that. I do it to kind of keep historical information exactly that, historical, and also provide some plausibility for alternate history. Now, you saw in the beginning of the video that said this is not generally a channel meant for children, and I mean that, because it will be uncut footage from World War II. So with all that being said, I know a lot of you are excited for immediately some Konflikt 47 lore videos put out there. Now, I already got you covered on that. I got a good friend of mine. His name's TurnKey. You can check a link down below to his channel. He's already beat me to the punch. He's done a great job of covering a lot of the Konflikt 47 lore. Now, for those of you thinking like, hey, you know what? I looked into it. I don't like your big stompy robots. I don't want to run around with werewolves and zombies and Tesla rifles. Give me some of that good old-fashioned World War II action. I want my Panther IVs. I want my Hagos. I want my Lee Enfields. I want my Garand. I understand. Completely understand. No problem. Also got another friend who's got you covered as well. Mordian Glory. Can't speak highly enough. You'll find a link down to his channel below. He's already put out tons of information on Bolt Action with new videos coming out about every Wednesday. So if you want good information or some good tips and tactics, even on how to get started, definitely go check out his channel. There's a lot of good information to be had there. Now, the rest of you are probably like, hey, you know what? I'm already sold. This sounds like the coolest thing ever. I want to get on board. You know, where do I get some models? Or maybe you've already been playing, be like, hey, this is all cool, but I want some custom stuff. I want to be that little bit extra, a little bit different. Totally understand. Please do go check out my two good buddies. You have Hobbysmith, and you also have Fun with Resin. They can hook you up with if you're needing models, painting advice, or even just some rare, unique stuff like custom dice trays, anything like that. Anything to kind of set you apart and to make that hobby just a little bit extra more fun for you. They got you covered. So, if any of this sounds interesting, please keep an eye out for any new videos. Feel free to leave comments down below with some advice or ideas. I'm always happy to read. And the biggest thing is, as always, stay safe, stay hydrated. Don't forget to relax today, because you're on Tiki time.